options. One's on the right, that's Saka.
Welcome to the first installment of Azen Speak Football, as we'll be talking to Azen and the derby that plays today. So, without further ado, Mr. Azen, and today Arsenal have played it 199 meeting against its rival in Tottenham, where we were successful in a 4-1 win. What was your take on the game? As for me, I watched portion of it, so I didn't get to watch the full complete thing. So I will rely on you as much as I can. So what was your take on the game?
We played pretty good. It was an emphatic performance as well in the first 30 minutes of the game. One thing I didn't really like is that when we scored the first goal and then Spurs just get back into the game.
That seems to be one of the things with us since I believe it's been coming a pattern now where we score and we're not defending as we used to earlier part in the year. Our defense were impenetrable, but now our defense seems a bit shaky. I can understand we have players coming in and out. So I hope by the next 2 or 3 games, with having everybody fit, it will be a bit firm, like the beginning of the season.
I agree as well, because I don't like keep on conceding goals. Like at the start of the season, we believe that we can break the record of conceding less than 15 goals. But now they're at 20 plus and at 20 plus range conceding those goals. But next time we'll break that record.
But from the start of the year still, those record is not really what I'm interested in, to be honest with you. My thing now is that with around 12 to 11 games left to go, is if we can
10 Premier League games, by the way.
13?
Yeah. Sorry. 10. 10. Yeah, 10.
So as I was saying, between 10 to 12 to 11 games. So hopefully, if we can maintain a decent defense, and it don't have to be something like when we were impenetrable, but we need to have that defensive part. We are not just giving away simple goal. That's my concern. Giving away a simple goal. In the 18-yard there, we're supposed to be more aware, because even with the Declan Rice, and that lead to the equalizer there. I think we have too many options around, but we, as someone who played the game a little bit, I understand that what you want to do, but with someone who also play a little competitive, you should understand whenever you're playing a competitive match, especially a match like that, clear the ball or give it to somebody in a better position. You understand me?
Yeah.
So it's just making better decision in the third, which is my concern.
And the funny thing, while I was busy celebrating the goal, I'm gonna take my eye off the screen, and I heard that Spurs were back to level. I was like, how did Spurs score that goal? Then I see the recap, and Mr. Declan Rice made that mistake. I was like, what are you doing? Clear the ball. What are you doing?
No,
just keep it simple.
And that's the thing too. It's going back to the basic. And I think even before this match play in an interview, Saka was saying something like that. It's just to do the simple thing correctly at all times, especially in your. Just when you're in your box, is doing the simple thing correctly at all times. So that is just my main concern. Because it's not that the defense is getting weak, it's where we're giving away the ball and opening up ourselves and exposing ourselves to unnecessary threat. That's my concern. And sometimes it have nothing to do with the defense, and sometimes it even have nothing to do with the keeper. Even though the game before, I blame that on Raya.
Yeah,
He
the last
shouldn't.
game.
They should have better communication
Yeah, that's
between
how I was saying.
him and Gabriel. By this time now, they should have better communication. What are you saying?
But I think in that game, the Wolves game, where Wolves scored the second goal, I think Gabriel Shaw left it, so Roy could have picked it up at the ear.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's communication. Me though.
All right. Yeah. Communication is important right there. And I think that they're playing long enough and they have enough minutes play between them, which what they should have clear understanding. If I'm going, you don't need to come.
Yeah.
And I think Raya did have a better look at the game, so he could like said, I'm going, or just said, okay, stay on my line. You understand me? So that's just poor communication right there against Wolf. But to focus on today's game now. With the first half, I was looking at Victor, right? And that's why I didn't I'm glad I wasn't one of those people who were trying to like he need to do this and he need to do that. Because we remember when Burkham come to our side, oh, it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that easy for Henry neither. So it's his first. So we're not giving him a hard time. And today,
to be honest with you, even if he didn't score a goal today, I think that would have been still his best performance in the Arsenal shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
Today,
because yes,
today was the game which part. All right, I was watching the first half and I was like, if they make the mistake and make this Arsenal team go ahead and win all these competition, it's going to be a dynasty like what Ferguson have built. It's going to be a dynasty like what Pep Guardiola have built. It's going to be a dynasty like what Arsene Wenger has built. So I see glimpses, but it just need trophies to cement these players. Because if you look at how he was moving, I don't think next year there's going to be a lot of defense who going to be able to even get close to him, because the strength is there and the confidence is coming now, and he's not really slow. I think he has the right speed. So I think he's going to be in the top scorers in the league. I honestly
you know what's so funny? Was it in preseason or probably in preseason when I saw Glockeres trying to sprint? You know when somebody try run it in a tight jeans. Like I still might imagine him running for the first time I see him in the preseason. When I try to run, I was like, ugh. Oh boy, it's going to be a long.
Don't want to get off track.
Yeah, so, you don't want to get off track.
Our next goal scorer,
yes, Glockeres.
Is it?
No.
Eze have put himself into an elite club, yo. And I think he have put himself into an elite club.
Can I be honest with you?
Mhm.
I don't think he did a lot today, but I think he was in the right spaces and in the right moment. If
That's
you
doing.
if you get what I mean.
All right, let me tell you something about football, sir. See it? Football IQ put you in the right places at the right time. So take for example, right?
Okay.
Leon Messi don't run back and don't do a lot of running on the field until he get the ball, right? He
Right.
put himself in the right position. And these are always players that if they're in the right position at all time, they will score. And he's not just in the right position, he also will create for himself and create for other players. So I think today game show and been to the fact he put himself in this elite club now, which I think next year or the year after, he will be the president of that club. Because and the club which I'm talking about is which part is scoring so frequently against the rival that we all don't like. And I can see that this young man have the same passion that we have when it comes to Tottenham. We don't like them. We want to beat them. And I'm excited for him. And I would be very, very happy if he take that from Mr. Robert Perez and be the gentleman who scored the most goal against Tottenham. I would love that. I love that. But sitting in a club with Robin van Persie and Henry, it's not a bad club, man. In that club, it's a wonderful club to sit where you have 5 goals. Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Yeah.
I think he have a good game. I think you have otherwise to say about that, but I do think he also have a good
No.
game.
I have nothing but to say about Eze. I think he had
With
a
that being
decent
said,
game.
sorry to interject. With that being said now, right? Do
Yeah.
you think he is slowly setting himself where he's putting himself in that okay, going forward, he need to be considered more? Or
Uh,
is it that you trust the judgment in how the manager is using and manage the team?
I think everybody has to play their part. So I would say manager using the right squad.
And that's the thing. I to be honest, I know people love to go at manager and they love, and it is the job. It comes with the job. I do understand it because when you are the leader, everything shall come to you and you shall bear that burden. I understand that, right? But I think through the last 4 years, even though we should win and people gonna say we should win, and like you have former player in the of the Premier League calling us Netflix FC.
Set
The
piece.
thing about it, right? The thing
Yeah.
about it, for the last couple of years, we're building steadily, and yes, we're gonna get there. And we've been fighting one of our major uphill battle that we have going on for it is fighting against injury. So with us been getting fit at the ending part of this season, I think it is a different look. But if you look back at, let's go back to the last 2 seasons, we get vital injury players who are important to the team have injury spot. I've put them serious them. Sorry about that.
No.
Serious then into our progress going forward. So I think now that we have back some of our main players. I think we're going to do much better this year. And if we do much better this year than last year, it simply means that we should be the champion, right? I'm still optimistic that I'm going to win all four competition that I am in. So I know people would say it's so a bit delusional. So let's have
Yeah,
your
if we
take.
find
Let's
delusional.
have your take on two things, and I'm gonna let you talk about these two things. Do you
Okay.
think do you think we're going to win all the competition in which we are? Two, do you think that being the fact that we don't have all the major injury that we did have the last two seasons? You said earlier before we come on that Saka did get injured. I never watched the finishing the game, so I'm not sure. So you can go on that. So those are my two questions. Go ahead and talk about it.
Wait, can you repeat the question again?
The question is injury. One is injury because last two seasons we have concern about injury. Speak on that, and then we'll go back to the next question. Don't want to forget it.
The injury. You mean like we have a brain kind of
Right. So okay, remember 1 year William
Oh yes,
Saliba get
we have a lot
injured.
of injuries.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You
And
want me
he
to
was
put
an
my
important part
thoughts?
of the defense, and it cost us dearly. I'm saying
Oh, that
with this,
was. Oh, okay. Okay. Continue.
saying with this year now, I don't think we have that much injury, and if we can maintain it for the next 11 to 12 games or 14 games, we should be at least lifting 2 trophies.
I agree with you. The problem with, let's say like last year, for example, where we did have a lot of injuries, I think we should blame ourselves because we didn't have a good summer transfer window. Because we only signed like how many players? Like three? Was it? It was Mikel Merino, Calafiori, and Rhymeston, right?
Mhm.
That wasn't really good enough. Didn't really doesn't. I mean, Mikel Merino, Mikel. Wait, oh, hold on. Mikel Merino and Calafiori are good signings, but that's still not enough. I was still disappointed last year we just only for sign free. So
All right,
then
okay.
getting a lot of injuries last year.
Can I push back on you and a little bit on that then? So
Okay.
before in that summer window, yes, we didn't sign enough, and what we did want to sign at that time was I think we did say we need one more striker or something like that. It's not that we didn't
Yes.
sign enough. We signed, but remember, I think when we signed Calafiori, he got injured pretty early as well.
Yes.
So it
No,
was
it
the
was no, it wasn't
injury.
Calafiori. It wasn't Calafiori. I think it was Mikel Merino.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so we sign them and they get injured. So I wouldn't blame them. Say it wasn't a good window because you could sign all the good players. If they get injured, they get injured. So I'm just giving a round of applause to the physio team and all the players are healthy throughout
And
these four
it,
competitions.
I know, I should congratulate Bertha.
Yeah,
I
Bertha,
never like Edu Gaspar. So I mean, some of them can go on, but Edu Gaspar. Bertha, I can
no.
talk about that man.
All
Him?
right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you another question. Let me kind of
Yeah.
push back by a little bit. Where when Eddie leave us, where did he end up?
I think it was Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. What do you think about Nottingham Forest and their recruitment?
Um,
For their club size.
champ match. Okay, so they get Igor Jesus, pretty decent signing. Then they get
So they have few pretty
Zinchenko.
good recruitment, right? So you would agree that they have a pretty good
For the quality of Nottingham Forest, yes.
Exactly. So what you must think about, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have two different calibers of people which part. They're both good, but I think the connection that Roberto have and the connection that Edu have is too different. And they, with the level of connection they have, they work it superbly. And I was happy with either one, but I'm not gonna complain about with the gentleman we have now. I'm superbly contented with him, so I'm not even going to complain about that. So going to the next question now. Do you think we will win all the competition in which we are now like in 2 or 3 of these competitions we are the favorite?
Oh, I do want to believe that we're going to win the quadruple. I really, really do. But I feel like we're going to miss one of them up.
Which one do you think?
I feel like we're going to let go one of the trophies. I'm not going to lie to you.
So which one do you think we're going to let go?
I would say that I have a bad feeling about the final, the Carabao Cup final. I really, really do have a bad feeling.
Oh, hold on.
I have
hold
a
on.
bad feeling.
1 minute. Stick a pin. I hear what you said. I'm gonna let it land. The Carabao Cup final that we're playing against Man City.
Yes.
Okay, then go.
Yes, I do have a bad feeling that we're going to lose that final. I don't know. Ever since ever since they announced that Man City is going to be in the final with us, I don't know. But there's a weird feeling in my belly say, yo, something about that game that I don't know. I don't know if it's anxiety or what, but
so let me ask you a question. Do you have confidence in our players?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Pep Guardiola is the teacher. He is the master.
For sure.
To me, if you are ranking the all-time coaches, I don't know how Pep may not end up at #1. I just can't see why he wouldn't be the #1. The only thing Pep need to do now is get a country to the World Cup and win the World Cup. There is nothing there leave for this man to. Every league he played in,
Hold on. So you do think that he's going to manage a country or whatever? You think he's going to be a manager of a country?
Why not? There is no reason I wouldn't think Pep would end up one day lifting a World Cup as a manager. Yeah. Which league which of the big leagues them in the world now that Pep haven't conquered?
He conquered Bundesliga, conquered Premier League, conquered La Liga. Probably like.
And you have conquered the Champion League.
I mean, not talking about like the competition.
You have win the Champion League, right?
Yeah. You
You
can
have conquered the Champion League. So
yeah.
League is for him.
The only league he hasn't conquered is Syria, but Syria is
I don't see why, but let's go into, even though all of that is true about Pep Guardiola, and it should bring some calm and some fear to the opponent. Like, let's think about this before. I understand it. But I wouldn't want to assume that just because he's Pep Guardiola, Mikel don't have strategy or tactics to play. We know that Mikel can be a mastermind as well. It's just that sometimes he tries stuff, it don't work or it don't execute according to his plan. But I think this team that we have, with exception of few players, which part we think we're gonna get a few better pieces next year. So I'm not worried about that. There is no reason why we shouldn't win the Caribbean Cup. That's 90 minutes of football, sir. You see me? I said 90 minutes of football.
90 or 120 minutes.
Sir, it's not going to know 120 minutes.
Oh, I said or.
I'm telling you, it's going to be 90 minutes of football. It is decided in 90 minutes. And we're going to be the champion. Any one that I am really, if I should be concerned about anyone, see, I'm not going to lie. It's the Premier League, and it's been because we haven't won it so long. See, it's the Premier League. That's the one. That's the one. That's the. You ever hear people say that's the monkey you want to get off the box? That's the one I want to live. Because all the other rest is like, if we show up and do what we're supposed to do, they just want to go in the box and carve our name on it and present it to it. That's it. That's it. When 90 minutes come and the match blow off, be time we done celebrate and them to set up the stage in the middle of the field, they're carving our names and those
Premier League. Into that Premier League.
That's the one I want. Yo, what?
Well, let me ask a question. So let's say we're in a situation that we have to sacrifice a trophy. Which one, like between the Premier League and the Champions League, which one you sacrifice?
We wouldn't be in any circumstances where we have to sacrifice one because they're not playing at the same.
Just answer the question. Which one would you sacrifice? But no, I know that you don't. I know you want to answer that. You want to use that said answer, but
all right. I'm gonna answer your question, but let's put this caveat there before I answer your question. Right? Okay. All right. The caveat is there's no way to sacrifice one because we're not playing. They're not playing in the same time or whatsoever, right? And we're going to live more. But if I have to sacrifice one between the Premier League and the Champion League, yo, I know most Arsenal fans are going to go different direction. but I would sacrifice the Premier League.
Same. I would do the same thing.
Because if me lose to Man City, if me lose the Premier League to Man City, I don't care.
Mm.
As long as it's not Chelsea or one of those teams, no problem. I'm not sure to say I don't care. I care, but being to the fact it's me have to choose between one. That's the one.
Yeah.
But I don't see where. If you remember, I said this to you before. Like, for some strange reason, I think I'm going to win all four competition. The only one, that set away which part I'm not sure about, the FA Cup. The FA Cup is always a tricky cup.
Yeah, I agree with you as well.
Yeah, you go play one team where they play first division.
Hey, you can't underestimate no team at all. You have to take every team seriously.
Man, I tell you you would say, okay, this team is at the first division and it's gonna be an easy way. No,
No, it's not.
no.
Uh,
That at the competition.
I think there's a couple of lower league team knock out some Premier League teams out of one cup this season. You know?
It happened
I remember the popular one, Grimsby against Manchester United. Can't forget about that.
It happened.
Who else? I think other team did knock out Liverpool. I don't remember if it was this season or last season, but
this season,
it was.
Yeah, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, bad man. You always have stuff like that. A next thing too, right? The reason why those competition are the most catchy one for me, because those teams you don't see them week in, week out. So sometimes you just probably scout them for a short period of time because you don't know who you're gonna play. So when the fixtures come out, that's the time you can get to scout them. Right? Yeah. And you probably scout them for probably one match you get to scout them for because they probably don't play 2 or 3, 4 matches until they play. They probably gonna play one match. That's going to be difficult to support and strategize for them. You probably have to watch Flames, and you get what I say? And watching Flames and watching a real, just watching the live
highlights.
Highlights. It's different. So those are the teams, but the teams them that we're seeing and we can plan for them, like the Man City, the Champions League, and Real Madrid, all these teams that play, play from the knockout phase and all these phases. So you see them more. But some of these League One, and not everybody paying attention to the League One, bad man.
Yeah.
Some of these teams, bad man, when they come up and been to the fact you are so big, they have nothing to lose. These players want to prove themselves. Oh, if me can play very well against these teams, probably and next year or so, one of them will come for me. So they have a lot to play for. So those are the teams I'm scared of. But as for the Man City, the Carabao Cup, I don't see why we shouldn't win that, I cannot see why we shouldn't win that. And that's probably the delude that they go say, you're kind of delusional, Me get it. Man City, me get it, me understand it, but me not have the respect for Pep, but I don't fear them. I respect them, but I don't fear them. Probably that's not my problem. Problem I need to start have fear for stuff. But I don't.
Hmm.
But
Okay. Back on the Spurs game.
mhm,
The Glockeres goal.
the first goal,
The first goal. When
eh,
he struck that ball, I know it was going in. He wasn't going wide. The keeper wasn't going to save that. I knew he was going to score that goal.
sir,
As
sir,
that ball left us off his right foot, I know it was going in the back of
there
the
is not a lot of people playing in the game today that can save that goal. Yo, there's a lot of power behind that goal, yo.
Oh, man.
There is a lot of power behind that goal. It is. Do you see what that do for that man confidence, sir?
Mhm.
A confident Victor. Watch out. Watch out.
I'm pretty sure,
Alan,
and I'm pretty sure he had the same amount of goals as Etiquette or whatever his name is.
that guy from Liverpool.
Yes.
Yo, let's talk
I
about that.
know what the funny thing is. People are hype up Etiquette for having these wonderful no, not for Liverpool fan them are hype. Like Liverpool fans are hype him up. But saying that,
No.
oh,
Etiquette is a good player.
he's good.
I'm not going to
He's
take
good.
anything. I'm not going to take anything from him, right? And
Yeah,
he
he's good.
do have some shot in that foot of his. But let's talk about Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the worst defending champion I've seen. It's not the worst in the history of the Premier League, but it's one of the worst I have seen, yo.
I'm telling you, yo.
Eh?
For real, I agree.
I think Leicester City have done
Much better.
the worst. I think Leicester City have,
Worse?
yeah. But I'm
Wait,
not
for
sure.
real?
Yeah. But based on what I'm looking at, I cannot understand how Liverpool get dominated by Nottingham Forest today, yo.
Oh, I haven't saw that much, to be honest with you. So
Dominated.
uh
Yo, you know when you just Lady Luck is on your side?
yep.
Because I'm not telling lie. Under other circumstance, I think that goal will be offside. You see me?
Oh,
But yo, the man them lucky two by a 2 point, yo. A 2 point. Yo. Yo, they never play like a big team today, yo. I'm not lie, yo. And if Arsenal play like that, the world and its mother would be an Arsenal dog. Yeah, so
yeah. But
they
as
they,
I
they
said,
were disgraceful.
I can't really
That
give
game,
my
to be honest with you, sorry for cut you off. To be honest with you,
yeah,
I think that game should end in a draw. It, but it's football, and I do get it. Nottingham supposed to be kicking themselves very, very hard today, and it kind of sad though to see after the disallow of the handball goal that scored first.
mm.
There is something in the defense. I think the coach should, but the thing
I don't
about
know.
it, he
I know
have
the
what the
funny
thing about
thing.
it, they have what they have, and they don't have better options. So I can't even blame them, yo. Because if it was me, I would take Nana. Isn't Nana a name? Long
The
time.
right back.
I would take him off a long time. The
The right
same
back
one
for
will kick the
Glockeres.
ball and the hands and it's going to go. I would take him off a long time. For some reason, I take him off. It seemed fatigued. He wasn't clear in the decision they want to make. I would change him because he looked tired. You see me?
I can't really put my thoughts on that game because I haven't watched it, so can't really say much
Yeah,
about that.
it would be unfair to Axel to comment on it if I didn't watch it. So
Yeah.
let's move on to other stuff. Some of the matches that played yesterday, Chelsea.
Oh, I. You know, it's a funny thing. I haven't watched a lot of them. I probably watched like a little bit, like for example, the Man City game, but I haven't watched the Chelsea game and what other game? It was the Chelsea game and
I think
yeah,
Chelsea.
that's pretty much it. Like the big clubs and like Man City and Chelsea. I'm not going to watch the rest of them, to be honest with you.
Chelsea did get a red card, so I understand the drawing, but Chelsea.
And we have them next. Wait, when we have them again? Is it on Sunday or Saturday?
We should have
We
them.
sure have them on Sunday. Let me check. March the 1st.
We have them Sunday next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, though. As I say, you see, as City as they play against Burnley, as poorly they've been, red card and all. See, when it comes to playing us badly, Chelsea always we cannot take them lightly. We don't care they draw last week or whatever. We need to put our foot on their neck. As soon as they put their foot on the field in the Emirates, we're supposed to be squeezing their neck. Yo, unlike other teams, we don't want to give them nothing. Nothing. When I talk to my father next Sunday, may I laugh.
Oh yes, I forgot that he's a Chelsea fan.
Yes. I want to beat these guys. Like I want to give them 6. Reason being, these disgraceful set of fans want Man City. They don't want us to win nothing, and they always trying to throw some European trophy in our face and all this shit. I want to disgrace these assholes. Forget my life. I want to disgrace these guys. I really want to disgrace them. I do. Just like how we put Tottenham in relegation battle, I want to demoralize. I want to demoralize Chelsea for the rest of this year. That's my tip.
I think this win them 3 times already. Is it? No, I lie. We draw 1-2. So we have one more game left with Chelsea. Hey, Jojo. They are our little brothers, yo. Them and Tottenham.
No, but if you're looking at the history still now, I think they win more derby when we play them more than we win derby against them.
Or
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah, if memory serve correctly. We're gonna have to go in some of these like our factual stuff and these little nuance. We'll do those stuff as we go along. But like derbies like this, cause take for example, I don't think a lot of Arsenal fans know that this derby that played today is the 199 competitive match that we play against Tottenham.
I didn't know that too.
Yeah, because this issue go back way back. I think competitively we're gonna give it 1921. But if you're looking at the history from when we all start out, if you know, it goes back
I
from
think Spurs were
third.
formed. I think
Yeah,
Spurs were formed before Arsenal. So
yeah. And they never like when we move in and them place. See that?
yeah.
We just move into their city, they take their
But
shit up.
I'm pretty sure they didn't come from North as well. I think up from Middlesex and come from.
Yeah. But we're the big dogs around here.
I think I remember if memory serves correct, we come from south, move to north. Them come from the Middlesex and then go to north. But we own north.
Yeah.
We're the biggest man.
In whatever weather doesn't matter. They better know that. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to see some of these fans who were talking and how much they want Man City to win, and we are battling it because
especially Liverpool fans and the Man United fans as well. I would understand that Chelsea and Spurs saying that they don't want us to win the league. Sure, I will understand that. But the Man United fans and the Liverpool fans, they are all cocks. Especially Liverpool fans. They are the biggest cocks I ever seen. How can you want Man City to do it?
No, I think I said this to you already, and I'm gonna say that to you again. Yeah, it's when Arsenal is going up against anybody, we are always going up against the league, Papa. All of those boys in the big six, none of them like us. Not one. Right? They don't want us to win nothing. See, that's period full stop. So I don't care how they feel. What we need to do is make when they see us, they hold their head to the ground. That's what I want. Because no matter what, me and Chelsea and Tottenham never always kick in for them team. They have it rough with me for the next 10 years. Because I honestly think Arteta going to build a dynasty. After this year, after winning all these 4 trophies this year, it's going to be a dynasty for the next 10 years. Chelsea and Tottenham have me to talk to. I'm not saying anything, man. I'm just humbly waiting on certain dates.
Well, hey, we got to stay humble.
Exactly. I'm not saying anything. I'm just waiting on March 1st. It's right around the corner.
Come on, let us relax. Stay humble.
Yeah.
Come on, let us stay humble for now.
Calm down.
Let us
Be
calm
humble.
down.
Sit down. Be humble. We're being humble. We're not get too excited. Yes, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking forward to March 22nd.
Oh, I think.
That's the final. That's the final.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yes. Just before we play in the Premier League again.
Mm-hmm.
This, when we lift a trophy up, and then couple days after, probably a week or so or two, after, me gonna meet them in the Premier League, and that match going to decide the Premier League champion. Best believe that. Blood clot lose to Chelsea. We're not losing to Chelsea. We're not losing to Brighton.
Talking about Chelsea, let us do some ratings of today's players
Okay.
in that Spurs match, and then we predict our lineup for the Chelsea game and the results.
Okay. Let's do
Over
that.
that.
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Let me make you start first.
All right. So as I said, I never watch a full game, so I just have to go for the first half and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
Keeper
7. Okay.
Right above, right, the two center, same 7. Left back, 7 2.
Wait, did you say the right back?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thing. It's the first half though, but we don't know how the game finish out. And we don't know if we even make changes as well. But my back five of 7 based on the first half. Let me say my back 5 of 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Miguel. Declan, I'll give him 6.5 because I want him to do, but his work rate short was up to pass. I give him a 6.5. And it's just that mixed. A player of fame stature and caliber, him supposed to understand when you're in that position, if them are close it down, we all know we clear the ball or we give it to somebody who is in a better position.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I give him 6. So wow. He played very well today.
You think so?
In the first half, man, he did play good. I'm going to give him a 6.5. That's a 2. Monday. Super Monday. Yo, the machine that I'm going up. Like this will be a 7 now, man. Somebody I make it deserve it, man. I give. I want to give it to Rice, but the only reason I couldn't give it to Rice is because I don't see the finishing of the game or I don't see the contribution or anything.
To be honest with you, he did kind of make up. He did make up back for the mistake he made in the first half. So,
but I just give off a base off. Let me see, okay?
Yeah.
Stocker. Oh, a star boy. Easy. And I'm going to put it out there. I'm slightly biased to Saka. I don't know if it's because I watch him from the academy come up and he's our star boy. Probably that, but the seven right there. Go ahead, sir. Shine. Shine like an Eze. 8.5. Eze
8.5.
8.5.
Okay.
The man put himself in the right position at all time, yo. I don't know if he must see the game different, but him just in the right position, and him today him play him, yo, that boy ate top num just like how we all eat top num.
I just hope that he keeps on doing it consistently and not just for this match.
He did it in this
Yes, sir.
match and it matters.
Yeah, of course, but I just want him to do it consistently. That's all I'm saying.
Then
Go
now
for it.
Victor go get another 8. Victor have to get like 8 more. You know what? May I give Victor 8.5 now? I'm giving Victor 8.5. He deserves it. He deserves it. That goal when score. Remember, you know, me just a rate that for the first now, because you see me? And me I hear about the goal when score in the two. Ooh, so he deserve it. He deserve that. Who else me miss? Me miss one.
No, I think you rate all the players.
Okay.
You can't really rate the substitution, as you said, because you only watched the first.
No, I never see the sub thing.
So I will rate the subs. I will rate the first team and the subs.
Okay.
So Raya, I will give him an 8. Timber didn't really play outstanding, but he played all right, so I may give him a 7. Gabriel and Saliba, I'll give them an 8. I will also give him Cappy at 8 as well. I think he played really, really well. I will give Zulamendi a 7.5.
Okay.
And I will give Declan a 7 as well.
Okay, so Declan game improved there.
Yeah, he did improve in the second half. Sakano, it was good. I'll give him a 7. Ezeno, I'll give Eze 8. I will give Trossard a 6.5. And Glockeres, I'll give him a 9. So the substitutions. Christian Mosquera. When he came on, he did really have a pretty good cameo. I think he defended pretty well. He did better than Timber. So I'll give him an 8.
Okay.
Gabriel Martinelli. He didn't really do too much. He was pressing all Spurs backline, but he didn't really do too much. So I give him like a 6.3 or 2. Yeah. And Martin Odegaard, he got an assist. He assisted Glockeres for his second goal. I will give him like a 6.5 for that. And Noni Madueke, he came on in the 90th minute, didn't do too much, 0 ratings.
Really?
I mean, he didn't really do too much at the end of the game. The game was already over, so.
Okay.
It's nothing, but he didn't do terrible, but can't really give him a rating if game's going to be over. So
Okay. So if I can't give my rating, it shouldn't be zero then. I just can't give my rating. Because if I give him zero, that is a rating, don't it?
oh yeah, right. Yeah. So the Chelsea game. How do you feel about the Chelsea game?
Coming up, as I said before, I want to disgrace them. I really think we should disgrace them.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to disgracing them. To be honest with you, that's my
So
take. That's the game.
so
Prediction.
no, let's do the predicted lineup first before we do the
The
result.
predicted lineup.
Yeah.
Okay. The back five that start today. Don't see no reason why we should change that.
Yeah.
Just a Martin Wilgard come on and assist.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I think he would probably, if he come on and make an assist, I think Arteta go want to start him. Declan Rice. No, to be honest with you, this is what I would go with. I would go with this Chelsea medal. So we have the back five. We have Declan Rice, Eze, and Zubamandi. I have Martinelli, Victor, and Malawiki. Like I said, Saka kind of look like he come off with an injury. I've never witnessed that, so I'm gonna play Malawiki based on that information.
Okay.
So that's how I'm gonna start.
That's everybody tonight.
Mm.
Okay. Same back five. The double pivot would be Declan Rice and Zubimendi. Would put Eze in the middle, in the number 10. I would start Trossard on the left.
Okay.
Gyökeres up top. And Madueke on the right. But if the injury is not that serious, I will back Bukayo on the right.
No. I'm not taking any chance with that. And listen why I'm saying. No, hear what I'm saying. I said, see, just hear out from me. See, you see, based on the matches that we have coming up and the importance of those matches, I don't want to risk injure Saka for any long period of time. You understand me? Remember, after you do that, you have Brighton come up, right? You can rest him for the FA Cup round fifth round, right? You have Everton then next, sir. So me would have probably sit him out in a Chelsea one, bring him back in Brighton, sit him out of the FA Cup, bring him back in a Everton, see? And then have him for the Carabao final and have him going on and on. Because you don't want, I don't want chances with him, I swear to God. I know he want to go, but I don't want chances with him.
Mm.
And if you all we know we have good replacement, so if we have good replacement, why don't use the replacement in and don't risk having suffer injury? You see what I mean? It's not gonna look
Okay.
good. You see what I mean? So you have him for a longer period. That's how me looking at it. You see what I mean? So, but the physio, they will look into it. As I said, injury will derail the team, Papa. You have to be careful. You see me? Because you don't want him got injury out for a long time, and then now you start play other work back to back to back, and him get injured at a critical time. Probably be time we need to play Man City again. So you have to. I wouldn't. That's just my take on that. But
Okay. Fair enough.
prediction. Prediction.
Uh-huh.
The scoreline. In my art of art, I want to give them 6 or 7. But I also have to understand that this is Chelsea, and despite how their team might be or where they might be, it's not that they're at the 19 or the 18 position at the table. They're still a threat. They're still playing for European places and stuff. So I'm not taking them lightly. So my finals for prediction should be 3-0. They're coming at home and we're not cooking any food for them. There's no welcome mat. You're gonna sit on the patio and you're gonna have a glass of water and you're not getting anything to eat. You come in here and you're leaving very quickly. That's how I think about Chelsea.
Okay. I mean, just say one time Chelsea have play against us and turn different. But my heart I tell me say I will get them 4-0. But my head I tell me 2-0 at the same time. So
either way, it's a win, so we'll take it.
it's a win. At least just get the 3 points. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to drop any more points.
And to be honest with you, as in, I see dropping that points, how the players then take it,
Yeah.
and you can see like they understand how the fans feel and the disappointment. You could see it in these players. So I don't think they're intentionally dropping points. So I don't think they're just saying that. I think they want to go on a run where, because when you see goals score against them, you see how upset they are. So you see that hunger. I can see the hunger, and that's what I want. So I don't think and look at it. We get this is the two what they would call the two artists for us, but I'm not going to say that. I think Brunford is also going to be a very hard team. Everton always bright, bright. They can spoil a party.
Man, tell me about it.
Hmm?
Tell me about it.
They can spoil a party very quick. So I think between me and Man City, I have the toughest part to the trophy. But if I can get I already get Tottenham out of the way. So let me get Chelsea and Brighton out of the way for March. I'm very good. I'll be okay. So that's my take on it still. So we get past Chelsea. I think today game do a lot for the confidence of the team and the morale. So even I think even now the fans them last week who were disappointed and doing all the bullshit and saying all those dumb shit. I think they're back on Team Arsenal again, to be honest with you.
Mm.
I we need more supporters more than some of them fans over here. Some of these fans over here honestly think that they should go cheer for a team like a Chelsea or something or a Tottenham. Because how can you be a fan? Yeah, you drop points, but you are going at the player like you want to kill their morale more than how it is. You want to break them down more than how it is. Like, oh, let's show everything and worry about it. No, calm down. We're still leading. Not until they pass us, we are not getting panic. They're still in our rear view mirror. Keep them there. Yo, I said, I see people win the same Man City win this league on the last day. 3 points. May see this league win by 1 point. You understand me?
Mm.
I see this league win by 2 points. I'm 5 points ahead. You get me?
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. Like, I'm not worried about that. All right. You see, if this game against Wolves and the game against Brentford, you see, whenever I have those two hiccup with this, somebody would have to be talking to me real nice now, as in. Somebody would have to be talking to me real nice. So I'm not worried as much as the other fans are worried. Yes, are you concerned? Yes. It seems like deja vu. Yes. But I'm missing. No. Are you losing hope that we're going to win the league? No, I'm not. Do you still think that we're going to win all the competition that we're in? Yes. Why shouldn't I feel that way? When you are saying, I'm not saying it, you are saying that I am the favorite for the Premier League, I am the favorite for the Champion League, I am the favorite for the FA Cup. That's three competition you already put me at as the favorite. And just through me draw one game, me supposed to be pulling out my hair. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
It's like a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie.
That's why sometimes I don't listen to all the fans that are real talking. And you can't it's a double-edged sword. You do understand it because it's been so long. So you just want to get it over with. And I understand the bantering and the bragging rights that comes with it. I get it. We can't say shit to Liverpool fans because coach just come in and win a pack. Oh, we get that. We get that. We understand that. No problem. They did have a better group of player than us and all of that. No problem. Hats off to you. Right?
Yeah.
But this year is this year, and the fat lady don't sing yet. So why you're telling me that I'm not at the party? The party is still mine, man. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. And you best believe that. Not going nowhere. So when I get scared, what am I talking? I'm gonna tell you something. Me kind of happy about still.
What?
This Carabao Cup final, is going to play before we play Man City in the Premier League. See it? They beat me one time already this year. That's how that goes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to beat them 2 times this year. And it's going to be way more than the one time that they beat me. Because if I beat them both times, if I beat them 2 times, and then I can at least guarantee that one is going to give me a championship. The other one is going to put my hand firmly, one hand firmly on the next championship. So those 2 games will matter more than their win. So the way I'm looking at it is a whole different way. And if me can demoralize them, take them out their comfort zone on March 22nd, just give them like a nice 3-0 in our final. Woo!
Trouble.
No, quadruple.
Good one. Good one.
Yes, sir. That's my take on it. So that's how I feel about the Pro League. You dig? So is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think you pretty much covered everything.
All right, then. So we can go ahead and wrap this up. It was a good conversation. Look forward for the next one, which will be again on March 1st.
Yes.
But by the time you edit and put this one out, though, it probably will be March 2nd or something there. But until we talk again, we are signing out from our first installment of Azen Talk Football. So on behalf of
I enjoy
Azen,
my time speaking about this. So
on the
can't
behalf
wait till the
go ahead.
so I can't wait to do this again. March the 1st. Yeah.
All right. So as I said, we're signing out of Azen Talk Football, our first installment. So on the behalf of Azen, I would like to say like, share, subscribe, and as Azen said, we will talk to you again on March 1st. And have yourself a wonderful time wherever you're watching this one. Hope you have a productive day and walk in peace, walk with God, and have yourself a wonderful one.